Shots.
Welcome to Clear Shots. We're on. We're live.
What's up? I thought you said we blue screened.
Oh, no, we didn't blue screen. We did once.
Before, earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What's up, man? How you been?
Doing good, you know what I mean?
Cool. Same.
Those are our names down here.
That's nice. I like that.
That's how we introduce ourselves now.
That's a good one.
Go to w.gg, get your your energy, use our promo code, help us out, do all that stuff, and now watch the rest of the episode because here it comes. You know what I mean?
Buckle up.
This is where it starts. TV's dead. I'm pretty sure my TV's dead, and I have to get a new TV now.
Yeah. It's actually, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty deflating.
It's
that's
tough.
pretty much how we don't do lots of prep for the show, but that is pretty much our prep. Is we shoot the shit for like a half an hour while we set up, and either we throw
Something
on
always goes
YouTube
wrong.
or I play Guitar Hero or both, and it kind of gets the juices flowing.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to get the juices flowing when the TV doesn't work and then the computer blue screens.
yeah, we were gonna have a surprise guest on, and that can't happen now because the TV's dead.
Right, because the TV we can't see.
It was funny because the whole thing we were worried about was that they weren't gonna be able to see us. And then
Now
on the way back, here, the way here, you were like, "I think I figured it out. When I get home, we'll try this out." And then the TV is dead.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. I'm not gonna lie, it's really funny.
Yeah.
But damn, that
it would be
fucking
how it
sucks. That's how it goes. But I don't know. We were both wicked wrong about the Super Bowl. The Eagles won. I don't think either of us picked the Eagles to win.
No, I think I did say Kansas City. I can't remember. But wow, yeah, it wasn't even close.
I didn't watch it. Heard it was a bad game. Saw it was a great game.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't. Who cares?
I won money. I won money in the first and third quarters because I had 7 and 0 or something.
Yeah, there you go. Well, this is the thing. If Dallas can't three-peat in the 90s, then I don't want anybody to. So I think it's cool that the Chiefs don't get to three-peat. But other than that, I don't give a heck.
Well, they booed Taylor Swift. That was cool.
That was cool. They only showed her once, and
Kendrick
they booed her
did?
the whole time. Kendrick is cool. I just read, I don't know if this is fake or not, but I just read a bunch of people on Reddit were mad because there's a tweet that was like, GTA 6 is going to have a radio station that is just Kendrick Lamar's music. And everyone's like, that's bullshit. That's not fair. And then I was like, isn't that just the West Coast station from GTA 5? It was all Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar killed it.
It was a lot of Kendrick Lamar, yeah.
But what was it? Zach Martin retired. That was what happened about an hour ago. The offensive lineman for Dallas. So you know who's got to be next? Aaron Rodgers. He's got to go.
What's the deal with that? Yeah, I don't know. The Jets are just a bad organization. I don't think anybody should want to play.
You think Rodgers is going to go to Minnesota, do a Favre thing? That'd be kind of funny.
It would be funny. I don't know. He's very aware that that's
funny.
Maybe he will just cause.
Yeah, I mean he can't go back to Green Bay.
Like it's weird because you like look at his stats and you're like, he wasn't that bad. Like you look at it on paper and you're like, he's not that bad. But he had way more interception. He was like around Josh Allen level, and then interceptions were like he way off the charts. He's throwing picks and shit. His receivers had a lot of drops, from what I saw. But I didn't watch all their games. It's the fucking Jets. Why am I watching that?
I didn't watch any football this year.
I don't know. But some team's gonna need a fucking quarterback, so it's like they might take a shot.
Yeah. The thing that sucks about the TV not working is that the final for that hockey game is tonight. Did you see that? The Four Nations hockey game. They're doing like USA, Canada, Finland, Sweden.
Yeah.
There were like 3 fights in the first 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, that's cool. I like fights during 30 seconds.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. That's just it for the sports world, really. Not much. I mean, the NBA world is crazy because the Lakers have Luka now, but I'm over it now.
Yeah. They like take the ball and then they run around with it and they bounce it off the ground.
Yeah, then sometimes they bounce it off of the ground and it goes in a different direction than what you're expecting.
Yeah. Or they throw it to the other guy with the same color on.
And then a guy that's wearing a different color hits the ball and it bounces off the ground and it goes to a guy wearing the correct color corresponding to the initial guy that threw the ball the first time before it hit the ground, before it was interfered with, and then they score a point.
Oh, I did see that.
It's like a thing where it's like, oh, wow, he did a cool play. Oh, no.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen something like that before.
Yeah. I love
there's like a hoop thing, like around.
It's like a basket.
And they shoot the ball into it.
I think that's one of the fun things about older sports games is how generic the announcers are. Like Wes and I always will reenact NASCAR 99 because it's just...
Whoa! Yeah. It's so fucking good, dude.
That's why they call you the animal. Wait. That's going to leave a mark.
That's going to leave a mark. Yeah. They're trading paint out there or something like that.
You're going the wrong way. That was what I heard all the time.
Whoa. Yeah, because I was watching gameplay of it like a couple months ago because I had thought about it.
It
was like annoying amount of whoas, dude.
Every time, and it's always the whoa.
Yeah. It was really annoying. It just kept going too. Like the game doesn't like go, oh, I just said that. It doesn't. There's no like.
They were so excited that they figured out how to put voice clips in the game that they didn't know.
They just added it to.
It was bad.
Trigger every time anything happens.
NCAA football games are like that. Like way worse than Madden, because Madden they would have actual announcers. The NCAA games was just canned, like especially the basketball games was just Jimmy. What the hell is his name? I almost said Jimmy Valmer, but that's not. That's
Jimmy Hart, the mouth of the South.
Yeah, Jimmy
Johnson.
No, I'm thinking of Dick Vitale.
Neutron?
It was Dick Vitale. Oh, America! Slam dunk! Wham jam slam!
I think it's funny when games have the
generic announcer.
They like say every player's name once, and then they just go like Robinson is, and then it's like another fucking scripted line.
Robinson has 6 points off the bench for the home team.
Yeah, the
shit
gaps
like
between not natural feeling shit.
I love
the
that.
home team.
Or when you're when you're playing like a PS1 sports game and you don't have the names and it's just like
number 19.
Yeah, number 19 is substituting for number 11. Possession, home team.
You ever see that video of the guy that's playing all Shaqs? Shaq comes in for Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq subs in for Shaq.
You could do a lot with Shaq. I did that.
Shaq comes in for O'Neal.
I made a whole team that was Shaquille O'Neal's, but I made all of them 5'5", but with Shaq's skill set. It was disastrous. I mean, for the other team, you have no idea how fucking powerful 5'5" Shaq is. It's terrifying. I renamed him to Beetlejuice, and they were just all Howard Stern Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Hang Time, and like it's weird. I put Dennis Rodman in as my teammate, and he never gets rebounds. Like the way that the game's scripted with so much like rubber banding and shit, your drone teammate is just always bad.
I was gonna say, isn't there like a bias against the Bulls in those games too? Doesn't the game like purposely make the Bulls not good?
It just makes you not good. Like if you're leading by a certain number of points, the other team literally gets buffed. Like all their stats get buffs, and yours don't, or they get nerfed because it's an arcade game, so they're trying to get you to lose.
Which one?
It's supposed to keep the game close, but like what happens is you're up by like 2, and then as soon as you inbound the ball, they go and steal the ball like every single time.
Noises?
Yeah, it pretty much does.
Which basketball game was it where Michael Jordan was player 99? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like, was it when he was not in the league?
Yeah, it was like NBA Live, one of the NBA Live games, I think. PlayStation
it was like
2, maybe.
Coming in at shooting guard for Chicago. number 99.
Yeah.
From Chicago.
Yeah, because there was always like a weird contract thing because he's not in Hang Time either, and he would be in that.
I remember the first Madden.
I was thinking about that the other day because it might actually add something to his like aura, not being in the games.
Like he's a hidden character, like he's Noob Saibot.
Yeah, it was like it was just like you weren't allowed to have it.
It's like unlocking Sector in Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It might have added to his aura,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Because it was cool once you got to play. I didn't get to play like as a Michael Jordan character until like the 2K games had him on like legendary teams or whatever.
Yeah, I remember one of the 2K games had him with you played his career out and you had to see if you could do better than he actually did.
Yeah,
IRL, and it was impossible. It was like impossible to do. I remember the hardest one was like it was his rookie year and you had to score 63 against the Celtics. And when they had like Larry Bird and all those guys, you had to score 63, like because that's what Jordan did.
Eagle,
Jerry West,
Larry Falcon, Kyle
Kuzma,
Cockatiel,
Broflovsky.
Yeah, there was a lot of bird guys back then. Bird names, like Larry Bird. There's one of them right there. There was like I think it was like I saw something on YouTube that I kind of half watched. It was like a cinematic version of like Game 6 of the Bulls in like '98, and it was like it had like backstage footage of like when Pippen gets injured and goes backstage, and it had like just random camera shots of it. Was really fucking cool, and it's the entire game.
No shit.
It was like super fucking cool. I think it's on it might just be on the NBA. I don't know. I don't remember whose channel it was on, but you can find it. It's super fucking cool. Kind of half watched it, but
I've been thinking about how it'd be way cool if they did more backflips. Like I think backflips in sports would be cool. You see a lot of front flips. You don't see a lot of back flips. If you see any flips, you see front flips, I guess I should say. Is a cartwheel a flip or no? Cartwheel is like it's like a pirouette, really.
Well,
cartwheel is like you're clearing your throat. You do a cartwheel before a flip, I think. Or do you do it after a flip? I think it'd be more impressive if you do the cartwheel first. Do you do cartwheels somersault flip? Or do you do somersault cartwheel flip? Or does it depend on if you do a front flip or a back flip?
It's not a rotation and it's not a flip. Because a rotation would be this way. A flip is like this way on this axis.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you turn it and you make it, you're making it two-dimensional. So now we're talking a whole different ballgame.
We're talking about two different types of flips.
Well, we're talking about a different dimension of flips. It's like a pop shove it isn't a flip. It's a rotation of a.
The only thing I know about pop shove it's is you go down, left, square.
Down, left, square.
Or down, left, circle.
I played Skate 1 the other day. That actually is fucking sweet. The first Skate game.
That's a good one, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is better, though. I think it's way more realistic. It's got actual physics.
True. Yeah, because you could do like Spider-Man. You could be Spider-Man.
You could be Darth Maul.
That is more realistic.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty much cooler.
Yeah, you could do the Spider McVarial or whatever.
I wonder if they're going to bring the characters back. Like when they remaster it, can they bring those same characters back? Because they're coming out with 3 and 4 remastered in the summer, apparently.
Are they really?
That's what I read, yeah.
I liked the remaster of the first two because they added like reverts and fucking like extra shit that wasn't in 1 and 2.
I liked them, but I didn't like 1 and 2 growing up. I was more of a 3 and 4 kid. For PlayStation, I didn't play Tony Hawk. I played Cool Borders 2. That was it. Like for sick, nasty, mad, awesome games, I played fucking Cool Borders 2.
Yeah, I played a lot of those though.
SSX 1, I don't think I had Tricky. I had Cool Boarders 2000, where you could punch people while you're fucking cool boarding.
2000. I don't think I played 2000.
Remember all those games that were called, blank 2000?
Yeah,
that's so sick. I miss that shit. Or like 3000. Some of them did that.
3000.
Some like Sim City. They
didn't even
City
do that
3000.
Yet. That year is not even a thing yet.
We don't know. We really don't know when you think about it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we don't know.
But it'd be way cooler if more stuff.
How many? Yeah, because there could have been a bunch of years. Like there could have been 1,000 years before.
Way before there could have been.
But nobody.
Some would argue that there was.
I would. Well, yeah, but they don't. They don't know.
Some would argue there was a couple thousand. At least.
Know, but they don't understand. They don't really get it. How would they know?
What would be the best thing present day to bring back to do like a 2000 version of it?
2000.
Right.
Skyrim 2000.
Skyrim 2000.
That
That's
would
just
sell
Pokemon
really well.
Silver.
I don't know if it is. I think it would sell. I think it would sell well, just the branding wise, though.
What if you did Halo 2000? Would that just be Halo?
It would be no, because that was in like 2552 or something.
Oh,
so you would have to go back before Master Chief.
Yeah, back when he was
that's cool
Corporal
too.
Chief.
I would watch that. I would check that out.
Gears of War 2000.
That sounds cool.
Nintendogs 2000, and you have 2000 dogs.
What? Yeah, Animal Crossing 2000.
That's a good one. That's a good one,
dude. I could see
Minecraft 2000.
Yeah, the 2000 aesthetic was cool.
Everything's Windows XP
it was
compatible.
It was a lot of futuristic style,
Yeah, like retro futuristic, where it was futuristic but not really futuristic. It was like a post-punk, pre-modern aesthetic, where it was like a glass tube but kind of like with extra butane. When you think about it, like when you would put it under different lights, you have incandescent lights, you have fluorescent lights.
Okay.
It's like one of those, but it's more of a tanning bulb.
You're gonna have to.
That's where the 2000s comes in. The 2000s is kind of just like it's like
I'm having a tough time with that one, but
the best way to differentiate the 2000 from everything else is how much of a fake tan they have, which is most of them.
In 2000,
like Duke Nukem Forever takes place in the year 2000.
Oh yeah,
and they all have fake tans. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare takes place in the year 2000. They all have fake tans.
Does it take place in 2000?
There's a part where it does.
I wanted to check out Modern Warfare Remastered.
They're
Call
like
of Duty 4.
30,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. And it zooms out and it's the Death Star because that was Emperor Palpatine.
It was the year 2000.
Yeah. ...
You know what I mean? When they put ...
Captain
dude,
Price.
That shit could mean anything. When you put ... like...
Do you think the Emperor would be a good villain in the Call of Duty? Do you think they could beat him if they had to hunt him down? Can the Emperor stop a sniper rifle bullet? Bullets are way better than lasers. Why does Star Wars not use bullets? They should use bullets. I feel like that's way faster than lasers. You can't see bullets. You can see lasers.
Yeah.
Bolts. Plasma bolts.
It does seem like lasers travel slower.
You're not dodging bullets with a lightsaber.
But I mean, I don't know. I think the Force could probably just deal with whatever it is that's coming at you.
You think Neo could beat the Emperor? Neo from the Matrix?
It also doesn't... It doesn't seem like lasers kill you in one hit. You know what I mean? It kind of burns you.
Don't either.
It burns you up real good.
Bullets don't kill you in one hit.
Well, some do. Depends on where you get you.
You didn't answer my question though. Does Neo beat the Emperor Palpatine? Do you here? Let me rephrase this.
That's a tough
If you switch places, if they switch places, so if Emperor Palpatine switches places with Keanu Reeves, does he in the Matrix as the Emperor beat Agent Smith in all the machines
Yeah,
as the Emperor?
I would think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Does Neo beat the rebels if he's the Emperor instead of the Emperor, or no? No,
I think they get creamed.
Neo, you don't think Neo and Darth Vader can beat Luke Skywalker and Leia?
Yeah, it's gonna be closer than you think,
dude. Neo versus Luke in the imagine if it was. Well, here's the thing: is Neo would have to
get swinging. And
I was gonna say that's the thing is Obi-Wan would have to beat because Obi-Wan has a lightsaber in New Hope.
Well, he probably would have survived. I think Obi-Wan would have made it.
Can Neo survive a lightsaber? Would he have a lightsaber, or would he still be trying to do fucking kung fu shit?
He probably wouldn't. If you want it to be like,
would he have one? Would you give him one in this hypothetical?
No, because like it's not really the same character. You know what I mean? You're altering the.
So the Emperor would have a lightsaber as the Emperor in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. He would definitely win.
Yeah, it's not even that one's not close.
He would go crazy.
But I think you'd get a better.
He wouldn't even need to be in the Matrix. He has the lightning powers that could just deactivate all the robots.
I feel like he doesn't really use a lightsaber anyway very much. He uses a lot in
Star Wars Battlefront 2. He does.
He does a lot of finger stuff,
but he just goes.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have a closer battle in the Star Wars universe.
Neo and Darth Vader. Well, this is the thing. What if you have Neo flying around doing his Superman thing? He can breathe in space. He's fucking Neo. They don't breathe air in the Matrix.
Yeah, but I don't think
you think that's air you're breathing, Neo.
Yeah, but can't Jedis not breathe? What is going on with that? Because like, don't they? They go to all sorts of different planets and shit, and they all have atmospheres that are.
They're fine. Yeah, it's fake. It's a space opera, dude. Come on now.
Maybe they only colonized the planets that had the, breathing air. You know what I mean?
No, you're not wrong. It is like every planet.
That would make sense, though. But maybe it's just a Jedi thing. Maybe it's a force breathing. But no, because Leia's a Jedi too, technically.
I don't even.
But Han Solo. Does he use the Force? How much does Han Solo use the Force?
He's dead. He dies.
I don't know, man. He believes in the Force, though. He knows it's
at the very end.
He does come to believe
when it goes.
Yeah.
And he gets the lightsaber in his chest, and then he falls in the cliff, and he's like,
"The Force is real."
Chewbacca is like,
"I believe in it now."
Yeah, you were right the whole time. Yeah, honey, I'll call you back. I'm falling in a fucking pit of despair.
Yeah. P.S. I believe in it now.
Okay, well, here's a different one. Would the Emperor beat the Avengers?
If Marvel's it was the Avengers?
If it was the Avengers versus the Empire, do you think the Empire... they don't have any soldiers. It's just the Empire versus, whatever.
The umpire or the Empire?
The Emperor and the Empire.
The umpire or the Empire? The guy behind the baseball guy with the mask that's wearing like the black stuff, and he goes. They don't even. I love the umps that fucking don't even say strike; they just make a noise. That's the best shit. Or if it's a ball, they're like, nope. Didn't happen. Didn't do it.
Like Super Mega Baseball. Sounds like Mr. Krabs.
That would be a good ump.
Constipated. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know. Do you think the Emperor would be a good Pokemon master?
No.
He'd be all electric Pokemon.
He's a real dickhead. He's a real dick. I gotta say.
Yeah. He's like Waluigi.
All things considered, he is kind of a dick, yeah.
He's a wicked bad guy. He kills a couple guys and he blows up a planet and stuff, and then he goes, the power of the dark side.
He's one of the worst bad guys, like a bad guys, you know what I mean?
I think he's like the most evil guy. He's just pure evil. He's like the devil, but Star Wars.
Yeah, Frieza's like that.
Frieza is also mega pure evil.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Swap the Emperor and Frieza.
Actually, it isn't even really. I don't even think it would change too much.
No, Frieza solos.
Well, Frieza would probably
if you replace the Emperor Palpatine with Frieza, he doesn't even have to be perfect form Frieza. He just goes Death Beam. Death Beam.
I think that would, Frieza would probably.
I would love that. Can we? Oh my god! If I had fucking $8 billion, I'd buy Star Wars and do
Star Wars 2000 with fucking Frieza.
We're full circle. Star Wars 2000.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Frieza has to get the Lugia Master Balls. Or the
Lugia Master Balls? What even
the
is
legendary birds with Lugia and the Master Balls.
Okay.
Isn't that how Pokemon the movie 2000 goes?
Legendary Master Balls.
He has to catch Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. And then he has to find Lugia.
I don't think.
And Jirachi, and he has to make a wish to be 10 forever. And he sees him in the sky.
No.
Well, somebody was telling me
of a different one.
I was reading the manga, probably. I think I was.
Yeah, that was probably the.
Dude, Frieza versus Luke Skywalker would be so adorable. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, well, I don't think Luke would. He does a lot of deflecting, so maybe he could do a lot of that and hold his own for a little while. But Frieza's too fast, dude.
He would just be like, and like he'd do that thing where they went like this. Yeah, and he would instant transmission and then be like, and then punch him and punch a hole through him.
Yeah, and then he goes.
Yeah,
like that, and then there's spit that comes out a little bit.
It's like mid conversation, like in the beginning, right, where he's like getting ready to get in the X-wing, and he's talking to Han and Leia, and Han's like, "Hey kid, good luck out there," and he goes, "Thanks, I'll see you later," and then all of a sudden you just hear, and then boom,
yeah,
they all blow up.
I could see that.
It all blows up. They all blow up, and it all blows up.
I feel like there would be a lot more gut, like the gut punch.
They'd be like, and he'd be like, "Oh no!"
They do a lot of that.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Oh," and then there'd be like a funny scene where he's like, "I should have never eaten that takeout."
Yeah, their teeth are together, and they're showing their teeth a lot.
Yeah. And Han is just hands on his hips. He's just like. He shouldn't have eaten that takeout there.
He shouldn't have taken that out.
He shouldn't have had that takeout.
I don't see Han's not really a hands on his hips type of guy though.
Yeah.
He's a little more proactive.
I mean, what would you do if Frieza just showed up and started fucking up everything, dude? That'd be so scary. Like this whole time you're like, yeah, the Emperor is just some old fucking loser. He's just some old bag. And then Frieza shows up and he's just like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it's not close, dude. Frieza did literally in the fucking show destroyed like a shit ton of planets.
He is the Death Star.
Yeah.
So what if we reversed it? What if we replaced Luke with Frieza? Does Frieza just destroy the whole Empire by himself? Instead of it being he replaces the Emperor, he just shows up and he goes, this is fucking boring.
But then it's like a good guy Frieza that would have because I don't know.
He shows up because he wants to destroy.
Or maybe it's
not.
Instead. Yeah, maybe it's just
he's not fucking being nice.
How come there's no that should be the movies? Like, why is there no bad guy versus bad guy?
I'm really glad that you said that. That actually was part of, and I'm gonna get this so wrong. I'm so sorry for anybody listening that knows better than I do.
Here we go. It's not even gonna be close.
From what I remember, before Disney bought Star Wars, because when Disney bought Star Wars, they made all the books like non-canon, right? They were like, yeah, they're just considered legends now. It's not really part of the universe anymore.
Okay.
Disney did that. And
people loved that probably.
Oh yeah, it went over great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went over like corned beef at a Cabbage concert.
Yeah.
But everybody there only was vegan.
A Cabbage concert?
Yeah, sure.
What the fuck is a Cabbage concert?
So everybody was pissed because they had no vinegar, dude. But so one of the stories that takes place after the original trilogy is that this race from a different galaxy shows up to take over the regular Star Wars galaxy, and the twist is that they can't be affected or detected by the Force because they're from a different galaxy. Okay. So the Empire and the Rebels have to team up to take on the fucking... I don't think it's the Rebels and the Empire. It's like whoever the good guys and bad guys are at the time with like an older Luke team up and fight them. They're called like the Vujan Vong or something.
Yeah. Well, there was a really big heel turn
with Luke. He fucking tried to kill the guy.
The clones, dude. That was a big heel turn.
Yeah, that was a big twist.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the whole thing.
That was like Hulk Hogan. That was bigger than Hogan's.
That's what the Disney movie should have been. They should have been it should have been, oh, the First Order is back, and then when the Last Jedi happened, it should have been like
the Second Order. I mean, there has to be more than one order, right?
Well, it should have just been another. It should have been another army, like another evil army. Actually, it would have been cool if it was like the fucking Forerunners or something, like something to that effect.
Yeah, like an all-powerful,
like an ancient, like a super ancient civilization that's like, you're too powerful, you got to be wiped out. Like in Mass Effect, how they have the Reapers that show up every like 50,000 years.
Yeah.
And it's like in Star Wars, let's just have the Reapers show up. Just do Mass Effect.
Yeah, just do Mass Effect.
You could just do Mass Effect. That's fine to do.
Yeah.
Honestly. That's a fun game. I could play some Mass Effect. That'd be fun.
I could get into that. I played Gears 5 the other day.
That was cool. How was that?
It's fun. You just get fucking bored of it fast.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Did you do the story mode?
No, I just played around.
Yeah. I want to do the story mode again, but I also don't want to do the story mode.
What it is. Like, why is it that it gets boring quick? Like, is it the mechanics? Like, I don't know if it's... I don't know. It's weird because I used to play it for hours and hours. Like, what the fuck? So now it makes you wonder if they do another Gears, which I think they are.
They're doing a prequel. It's a prequel to the first one.
Well, what do they do? What do they change? That was always the problem. Like after Gears 3, like what do you even change?
They should have just kept doing. They should have just been doing prequels. I'm really excited. I mean, I liked 5. Honestly, 5 was good.
Yeah, it's just that everything feels like there wasn't anything innovative to it. It was just more Gears.
Yeah, but
so like, what do you even do to add to that?
You just do a prequel where you have everybody's favorite characters come back and hope that sparks enough interest to get people to play the games again. And then I guess apparently they're also, when they remaster the original trilogy, they're going to be putting that on PlayStation, is the rumor.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess a lot of Xbox exclusives are going to Switch 2 and PlayStation PS5 or whatever. Steam.
Which, fine, fuck it.
Whatever, who cares? It's like at this point, like I don't even think console wars are even a big deal anymore.
No.
To most people.
Speaking of console wars, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. Because I haven't done a playthrough since Thanksgiving, so I started a playthrough yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
About 6 hours in.
What does that have to do with console wars?
It's a good game.
Fair point. Yeah, still never did Act 3.
The game pretty much ends. I'm still deflated about the TV, and I'm still sleepy. But the game pretty much ends at the end of Act 2. I'm in the Underdark right now, trying to decide what I'm gonna do, because I always end up falling for the trap of getting that staff that you can build in the Underdark. That's like the ice staff. It's wicked overpowered, especially if you have Great Weapon Master and are a warlock, and you can bind it. You just do fucking crazy damage, and you just hit people with it, and it's fucking cool.
Yeah, I played a game where you can you hit enemy, like bad guys, and you like punch them and stuff like that, and you like walk around through the levels. It was kind of sick.
Yeah, you could play it like Hitman if you wanted to.
Yeah, I've seen games where you can like hit guys and do like moves and things like that to them, which is kind of badass. The new 2K WWE 2K looks kind of cool. There's like a third person view. So it's like an over the shoulder.
It's like God of War.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Oblivion.
That's so bizarre. That's beyond bizarre.
And it's got like new backstage environments and things like that, which is sweet. And it's got intergender Royal Rumbles and shit, which is kind of awesome.
It's about time.
That is going to be out. I wonder if that'll be out before I do my Halo 3 party there. Because if that is out, we'll probably play that too. Because then we could do like a huge Royal Rumble. And I think how it works is if you get eliminated, you can join back in with whoever is CPU controlled or whatever. But that's going to be... I just want to play Halo 3 with like a bunch of people. Sheet Pizzas, Halo 3.
I'm starving.
Breaking Benjamin. You know what I mean?
When does that happen?
In like March next month sometime.
Cool.
I don't remember.
What are we doing? Are we playing the story mode?
We can, but I don't think you can play 8-player story. I want to like fucking LAN hook shit up.
Yeah.
And do like a big fucking play Sand Trap or something. Sand Trap.
Duck Hunt. We'll do Duck Hunt on Foundry.
Duck Hunt. Big team battles.
Fire team. Firefight.
Shoot
how many players
guns.
can you do firefight? Only 4?
Yeah, I think
that
so.
Sucks. That's so shot.
That'd be crazy if you could do 8-man firefight.
There's got to be a way.
Why don't they do that? What are they doing? What is the Halo guys doing?
They're done with
it.
Halo.
Just doesn't make any sense. Like why they don't have like all these things should have been in Infinite like when it came out. It's not even Infinite, dude. If it was Infinite, you'd be able to just do like whatever you want always forever.
Well, then aren't they making another one that isn't? Because it's not Infinite. They're making
More
another
Infinite.
one.
Halo 2000 or Infinite 2000.
Destiny 3.
Yeah, I don't think Destiny 3 is going to happen either. There is, you know what needs to happen is Vegas 3. I wish they were not making they're doing Rainbow Six Siege X or whatever. And they're like just updating Rainbow Six Siege and being like, it's a new game. And for some reason, people still play Siege, even though it's from like, 17 or something like that. It's like that game got boring, and they also ruined it by taking Terrorist Hunt out. Just give us Vegas 3. Like, those mechanics still work fine. It all holds up. I would love to play Vegas 3.
That would be it for me, man.
Or Vegas 2000 or something. That would be sick. People would be interested. Like, 2000.
Vegas 2 is great.
The font, like the WrestleMania 2000 font with the green.
Maybe I'll play Vegas. We should play Vegas 2 tonight.
Could do that.
We could do that. Do the story mode.
Yeah, we could play Vegas 3 if they ever fucking did it.
If they ever fucking made it.
Yeah, that's bullshit, dude.
I want to download Vegas 2 when I get home just to
I have it always installed
use the cheat engine
Xbox.
just so I can like crank my level up because I think I had to restart from scratch.
They gotta have some kind of mods for Vegas 2 to like make it look better, and
there's definitely like reshade or something.
Yeah, I should look that up because there's got to be a decent amount of fucking. Why aren't we just a video game podcast?
We're a Pokemon show.
I don't know about that.
Hey Siri, set a reminder for like an hour or so to install Rainbow Six Vegas 2 and look into making it look good.
For like an hour or so. What did it do? Like an hour and 1 minute? Or
she did it just a flat hour. It was fine.
Oh.
Hey Siri, set a 90-minute reminder for Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Thank you.
There we go. It's like 59 minutes and 99 seconds. You would never get to it. It just never happens because it never hits that fucking time.
That's a great game, though. Maybe I won't even mod my save to boost my level up because I think that's why I started from scratch was to see like how long it would take to max the guy out. That game is so fucking hard too.
Yeah,
last time I was playing it was
so
on
hard.
I was playing on realism or realistic difficulty.
I don't even go to that far
It's
anymore.
so fucking hard. But
even
dude,
on like
level
casual,
up so fast though.
Even on cat, well, yeah, you do.
I
love that there's a lot of feedback in that game. Like every time you get a kill, it's like you get points toward something.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and
experiences
across
always
all the game modes too.
Yeah.
But what I learned, I think it's like fucking the old school Doom games where I don't think the difficulty changes. Like I think it kind of adjusts how much damage you can take. But the biggest thing is like the amount of enemies and how smart they are. Because they'll do some fucking crazy shit.
Their
unrealistic.
their fucking aim is just so stupid. But they'll just put one right between your eyes every single time. As soon as they see you, there's a round between your eyes.
Don't give them clear shots.
Yeah. As soon as you hear that, it's over.
Aim for their leader. I love when you kill them and they're like, go.
Yeah. I usually just like throw a bunch of grenades into one spot, and because they keep filtering usually for a while. Then you got to start venturing around. As soon as I have to start moving around.
No, the funniest is that one map that
they rush you too, though. That's
there's the one map, I think it's Presidio, for Terrorist Hunt, where you can throw a bunch of smoke grenades in the corner, and all the enemies will trigger and run to one corner of the map, and you just put a C4 there and blow them up. You can just do that over and over. Fucking
yeah, there's ways to exploit it.
It's wicked fun.
If I sat there like all day, I could just do every difficulty on every map. You just have to you would just have to stay in one spot, find a camp spot. But the second you fucking start moving out, they flank you or they fucking.
The problem is too is not enough of the maps are that fun. There's maybe like 4 or 5 maps that are really fun.
Yeah,
there's like Kill House, Presidio, Calypso Casino.
The convention center is not bad.
Convention center is pretty good. The gym.
Yeah, there's like one that's
the one. Is there one, or is that just a campaign
there's
mission?
One that's like a house, like
the rock climbing exhibit. There's one that's a house. Yeah,
it's like a mansion or something.
And then there's the training level, training ground, whatever the fuck it's called, CQB.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That one I like that one a lot because you can watch the guys come down the rope and just throw grenades at them. That's a classic, man. I'm telling you, they would sell that game if they made another one. I think you'd get a lot of the Siege players too. You could make that game a competitive tactical game.
They're not going to be able to now though, because Ubisoft is circling the drain. Apparently,
are they?
They're like selling a bunch of stuff and they're firing a bunch of people.
So they plug up the drain.
They haven't been making enough money. They made a Star Wars game and nobody bought it.
Yeah, because they don't learn their lesson. They never learn their lesson.
Yeah, it's like, we don't want to play as some whoever. Let us make our own character. That's why I don't play Fallen Order, because I don't want to play as some whoever character. I want to make my own Jedi. I want to make my own smuggler.
Yeah, but
I want to be the Mandalorian, like my own Mando. I don't want to be playing as other people.
Yeah, but Cal was neato.
Yeah, I'll kick his ass. I'll kick the shit out of him, dude. I'm not fucking scared of Cal Kestis.
Yeah, but he was kind of a cool guy.
I'll beat the shit out of that guy.
I don't know. I thought he was neat.
It's on site, Cal Kestis. You're done for, son. As soon as I get home,
he would just go.
I'm
throw the saber.
I would catch it like this, and I'd be like, "You." He would throw the fucking lightsaber. I'd catch it like this, and I'd hold it up to my ear like a phone. I'd be like, "You rang," and then I would fucking throw the lightsaber away in the trash.
In the trash.
Yeah.
Oh, time to take out the trash.
Yeah.
Right? You say something stupid.
I'd be like, "You rang. It's for you." And then it went in the garbage. My bad. You look the same.
I don't know.
And then I dab on him.
It's probably hard to catch. You'd probably catch the lightsaber and then you'd fucking go with it back to him, spinning around.
No, dude, I'd be like Frieza. I'm way bigger than Cal Kestis. He's a fucking bitch shrimp. I'll kick his ass, dude. I hate him.
That. I don't know. He was kind of a tough guy, dude.
Yeah, and he has a stupid little droid.
He was slicing guys up, dicing them around. I was when I was playing it.
Those games are dumb. But yeah, Rainbow Six Vegas 3 has to happen.
Fucking Izzy lost. Did you know that? Did you watch that?
Yeah. It was
He
funny.
got his like eye poked, and then he's like,
nah.
and then he went southpaw. Like what?
And then he got clocked
Why did he go southpaw?
because he thought he thought he could hack it.
I was a little bothered by the way that was approached. That's one of those. It's one of those like, take your time when you get eye poked. You know what I mean? I don't understand why guys don't like. If you get kicked in the nuts or poked in the eye or whatever, take your fucking 5 minutes or whatever. Like no one's gonna be like you're a bitch for taking 5 minutes. Some guys don't want to because your adrenaline spike is like already there, and
yeah, you don't want to miss out on those calories.
I don't know, but then you're also making the other guy wait. It's like a pitcher, or it's like a batter calling a timeout in the batter's box or something, you know,
or like just intentionally fouling over and over.
I like doing that.
It's fun
because then you get the pitcher to pitch count up a little bit, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I've been watching more of the fights, trying to watch more UFC.
Same. Taporia just vacated his belt.
Yeah.
To go up to to go up to lightweight.
Yeah, lightweight.
And Michael Chandler is going to be fighting Paddy Pimblett.
Mm-hmm. Duplessis is crazy, dude.
Yeah, that was a pretty nasty fight. Sean Strickland is
wild, man.
pound for pound most boring fighter in the UFC. I really like him as a fighter.
He's very stiff, like very
he's like the most boring guy to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's gonna be tough to. Duplessis is a guy that like you're gonna see him get beat, but like he's a guy that it's like hard to keep up with his pace.
He is. Him and Marab are like my two favorite guys to watch right now.
I love those guys like Clay Guida and those dudes that like are constantly moving, and they're just like high motor. Dudes. Like they don't seem to get tired. They can do it for 5 rounds.
I got a big blister on my hand.
Yeah, I know that game. All right, well, let's wrap this one up and we'll do it because we gotta do shoot 2 episodes.
Yeah, we gotta do a quick one.
So we'll wrap this one up and we'll come back in a couple weeks for everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Who Would Win, featuring Frieza and Luke Skywalker.
Featuring me, really sleepy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be sleepy.
Go over to w.gg, help us a little bit, get some stuff.
Try the new flavors, they're all good.
Yeah, there's a new Japanese thing going on that they got going on. Japanese, what the fuck is it?
It's Japan flower.
Japan
hibiscus.
Shit, I can't remember what it is.
Passion fruit.
I don't know, but it was cool. I want to get some. Anyway, yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching. Peace out.